Hello and welcome to a new vlog. It's Wednesday. I'm about to dash out for a coffee date with a friend, so I'm really looking forward to that. It's not patio weather anymore, so I am meeting my friend indoors, but we're meeting for coffee. I figure I can keep my mask on and just slip a straw up under my mask every so often. And we're meeting at a coffee shop that will hopefully, it's not in one of the main like shopping areas. It's among a like business office complex. She recommended it, so I think we're both hoping that it being a weekday and a weekday morning, that it won't be as busy as it would be if we were meeting on like a weekend afternoon or something. Then I'm gonna come home and write. I have other work I need to do, but I'm getting really close to being done. I'm only about 5,000 words away from my word goal for the project. I'm into the second to last chapter. So I did end up splitting chapter 18 into 2. So there's now 21 chapters in my Scrivener binder. And I am working on chapter 20. And I'm about halfway through chapter 20. So I've got about a chapter and a half plus the epilogue left to write. So it probably is gonna go a little over 100,000 words. So yeah, I've never written 5,000 words in one day, so I don't think I'll finish it, but I did think it would be fun for this vlog to just see how much can I write in one day. So I'm gonna go out to meet my friend, and then when I get back, I need to take a shower and eat lunch, and because I'm not gonna eat while we're there, and eat lunch because it'll be lunchtime by then. So I probably won't get started on writing until 1 at the earliest, and it might not be until closer to 2. So even if I work until 7, that's about 5 hours. So we'll see. We'll see. But I'm really excited. Like, I'm getting so close, and it would be really nice to finish it. If not today, I will definitely finish it tomorrow, and then yeah, it would give me the rest of this week and all of next week to just step away from this project. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm gonna try to do some writing when I get home, but I need to go finish getting ready and yeah, go meet my friend for coffee. I'm really looking forward to it. I am now home. It is 2:30. I'm a little bit late. My friend and I were both a little late getting to the coffee shop, and then we were just having such a good time. So we both, a couple times, were like, oh, I really kind of need to get going, and then we just keep talking. So we had a great time. It was really nice. The coffee shop was amazing. It was totally my aesthetic. Like rose gold, pink, just loved it. If I felt comfortable enough to go work in a coffee shop right now, I would be there almost every day. But I'm not sure I could afford that. The coffee was a bit pricey. It was really good, way better than any chain coffee shop, but also twice the price for the same size. They did have a few signs dotted around the shop explaining like the price increases and, you know, still wanting to deliver quality ingredients, but obviously with inflation, like all their supplies, I'm sure, are significantly more expensive. So it was a lot for a soy latte, but it was worth it. And you know, it's also the cost of the experience of then sitting there and chatting with my friend. So it was money well spent, but yeah, not somewhere I can probably afford to go on a regular basis, as much as I would like to, but oh, it was gorgeous. So I was so glad I was able to grab some video clips to show you guys, because it was really, really cool and totally my kind of vibe and aesthetic. We had a great chat. We talked about all kinds of things. It was just so nice to like see a friend and be social and like do something and be out somewhere. So yeah, we had a great time, and she very kindly, the reason we were getting together was not just to like catch up, but she had a little platter that she no longer needed and just trying to downsize some of her own stuff. And so she DM'd me a couple of weeks ago on Instagram and sent me a picture of this platter and was like, I'm downsizing my kitchen. Would you like this? I took one look at it, and it's London's themed and Christmas themed. And I told her, well, I'm trying to declutter too, but London and Christmas, I kind of can't resist that. So I said, sure, we'll take it. I'm gonna have to put it away until November, and then I can start bringing out all of my Christmas stuff. So it just needs to go away for another few months. November will be here before I know it. So yeah, so we had a really great time. So now I'm home. I've taken a shower. I've washed my hair. It's currently air drying. I have made myself a bagel sandwich because I'm late for having lunch, and I'm gonna start writing. We're gonna see how much I can write. I am getting a later start. I would like to stop by 7:30. I definitely want to stop by sunset, and sun's going to be down by 7:41 tonight. Although it's also the day after summer solstice, so yay, now begins the gradual descent into fall, and the days will now getting ever so slightly shorter, so that will be nice. I am currently about halfway through chapter 20 out of 21. I know that there are some things back in like chapter 1, chapter 2, 3-ish that I want to go back and at least put a first attempt at some development that didn't really come along until halfway through the book. And so I want to go back and add those really quick. I'm currently at 95,219 words. My goal is 100,000. I had previously set the goal at 95, so obviously that didn't work out. Finished book, I'd like it to be around 99,000 words. I think book 1 ended up being around 99, but I think first draft is probably going to end up somewhere around 101, 102, 100,000 words. So that would mean writing about 7,000 words today to finish it today, and that's double pretty much what my previous bests have been. I'm not sure if I've even done 4,000 words in one day. I'm just so close. I just want to see if I can get this done. Let's see how I do. I'm gonna see how much I can write in the next 5 hours, and we'll just see how it goes. Yeah, I'm making progress. I've also made some coffee, and I've got a piece of carrot cake as well. So I'm fueling up for the rest of the afternoon. It's been just a little over an hour, about an hour and a half since I started. I wrote for about an hour before taking a break, and I got 1,232 words written. I am now up to 96,414 words total, and I have finished chapter 20. so I can click over to chapter 21. Already gone back and added, I think I added like 200 words to chapter 1 and 100, if even, to, I think it was like chapter 11 or chapter 12. So I do a combination of alpha and beta readers. Beta readers give me feedback on some of the little details and things like pacing and momentum and character development. They let me know this still doesn't feel right. So it's not that I'm making a big change to the characters, but if a character isn't coming across the way I intend it for the beta readers, then their feedback helps me know, okay, I need to go back and just strengthen that character or clarify that decision that they've made. So the beta readers tend to see like second or third draft after I've gone through and looked at some things. Alpha readers read pretty much what this will be. I don't go and look at anything before I send it to my alpha readers. I don't even really worry about spelling and grammar and mechanics. It's very rough. They know that. I've got 3 alpha readers, 2 of my very good friends and my mom. And so they're people who know it's unedited. It's not even checked for typos. You are going to find a ton of mistakes. That is not what I want them looking at. For the alpha readers, the main thing I want them focusing on is the bigger picture, the broader plot development, the broader character development, kind of seeing where I'm going with it and just telling me, like, as a reader, this is where the story is at. This is how I'm reacting to the story. The alpha readers are looking more for what is that like general feeling you get. So I need to email them or text them, let them know that this is incoming, because by the time this is gonna go up on Friday, this vlog. I'm not sure I'll have sent it by Friday. I need to get it exported from Scrivener once I'm done and convert it to an EPUB that they can put on their device. The other reason why I have alpha and beta readers is because since my alpha readers are such good friends, they will read it multiple times. So these two friends in particular, I think they read Brave together at least twice, if not 3 times. After they read it that first time, we usually jump on FaceTime or on Zoom and we'll just talk about it for like an hour or more. And they can just tell me everything they love and everything that they loved but could be better, you know? So there's already a list of things that I know, but I want to get their general reaction before I start addressing those things. And then once I get feedback from them and I go through and start making the changes I already know about, because usually by the time I finish the first draft, I've got a list in my project notebook of ideas that popped up as I was writing that I know I want to get those implemented before I send it off to the beta readers. And then with the beta readers, I'm just going through with like the 3rd and 4th and potentially 5th draft and tweaking little things based on the beta feedback. So that's roughly how that works. But first I've got to finish it. And I'm getting very close. So I'm scrolling through my outline for the last chapter. Chapter 20 ended up coming along pretty quick. Like that second half went along really quickly and it was less than 4,000 words. I'm hoping I can finish out. I think, looking at my outline isn't that extensive, so I don't think, unless things change, knock on wood, they sometimes do, but it doesn't look like this is going to turn into a monster chapter. I don't think this is going to be a 6,000 word chapter. I think this might be 4-ish thousand words. Okay, enough talking. Time to settle in. I've got about 3 hours left that I was going to write, so I might be able to do this. I might be able to finish it. I've probably just jinxed myself, but let's see. I've done a lot. I need to take a break too. I'm down to the epilogue. I can't believe it. About 2,000 words away from being done. So I'm gonna finish. Like, I'm just gonna finish it. Especially since I've already gone back and added things to the earlier chapters. So like, this really is the last bit. Once I'm done with the epilogue, I'm done with the first draft. And I can put this away for a week. I can send it off to my alpha readers. I've already been texting one. So she's excited to have a fresh draft, something brand new from me to read. And I love that she's so excited. So, and I know my other alpha reader will be really excited as well. I'm really happy with how it's come along. So, like, it's going in the right direction. And I'm really, like, I'm ready to finish the epilogue, get this formatted for the alpha readers, get it sent off. I can step away from it for a week and then come back and start editing. I've done 4,275 words so far. I am at 99,457. So I think I will be just over 101,000 words final out the door once the epilogue is done. The sun has set, so it is getting dark outside. I did open the blinds a little bit, and now even with the blinds open, it's still getting dark again in my living room. So yeah, it's definitely getting dark outside. So it's very cozy in here, very cozy. And yeah, I can't believe I will be over 5,000 words for the day by the time I'm done with this. So I'm gonna get this finished, and then we'll see what all the final word counts end up being, and we'll wrap up this vlog. As you saw. Oh, I can't believe it. I really, really can't believe it. Like, it's just, this book has taken so long in some ways because I started outlining it back in September. I started outlining it pretty much as soon as Bookshop of Possibilities came out. And then I stopped working on it in like November, December. Once Brave Together was behind, if I had any time to work on book stuff, that's the book that I focused on. And then in April for Camp Nano, that was when I started working on this project again for the first time since like October, November. And I was just doing 400 words a day. I think I made progress. I know during camp I finished the outline because the outline wasn't finished yet. So in Camp Nano I finished the outline, and by the beginning of May, which was the end of the semester, I had started writing the first couple chapters. And so the bulk of this has been written since the beginning of May. And it is now the 22nd. So 7-8 weeks of writing the majority of this. It's so funny because every book has been different for me. This is my 6th book, 7th that I've written, because there's an unpublished manuscript. There's my unpublished fantasy novel that I will publish one day, but I feel like that's the book that I don't talk about as much. I have mentioned it. It's what I call the Darkness Project. That's the working title for it. But yeah, so this is the 7th book that I've written, but it'll be the 6th that I'm publishing. And it's wild. Like, I can't even really describe how I'm feeling right now. I'm feeling tired. It's 8:45. I need to eat, but I can't believe the first draft is done. I have to specify that. I can't say the book is done because the book is not done. This is the thing you learn as you get into writing. This has been the easy part. Now the real work begins. Now I've got to edit this thing, but I'm actually looking forward to that. So where are we at now? Let's sum that up first. It is 8:44 in the evening on Wednesday, June 22nd. I started writing, what time was it? It was like 2:40 something. So 6 hours. Has it really been 6 hours? I think it has. 6 hours. I've taken a couple minor breaks in between. The longest was when I stopped to curl my hair, but that did make me feel better. And I think I worked in, let me look at my sprint journal. I feel like I worked in 5, roughly 1 hour sprints. So it's been 6 hours, but I've been writing for about 5. It's making me realize if I were to try to do a 10K word day, I would have to start fairly early in the morning. I would have to have a really solid outline and know what I'm writing, because that's the only reason I got this far, this many words in the 5 hours that I wrote. So I don't know, a 10K day might be possible, but a 5K day, this is definitely the most I've written in one day. The sprints were varied. The first hour I managed 1,232. The second hour I did about 795. The third hour I wrote down 844. The 4th and 5th hours I think were slightly longer than an hour. I kind of lost track of time, and so for sprint 4 it was 1,404, and for sprint 5 it was 1,036. And the manuscript is now topping out at 100,493 words, so I'm just over the goal, which is great. I'm happy with that word count. Even if the final ends up being like 101, 102,000, it should still be roughly the same thickness as the book, as the first book. I really like the ending. I really like the ending. I was really happy with this one. I like everything. I felt really good about this one. So I'm happy with how this is turning out so far. I'm actually feeling excited to get into editing this one. So where I go from here, I need to get this exported and sent to my friend so she can start reading it, and sent to my other friend and my mom so they can start reading it too. I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that at least one, if not 2, or all of them, or all 3 of them, can get this done before I start editing. So I'm going to send it off to my alpha readers. I'm going to put this aside for the rest of this week and all of next week. I'm going to start editing, I think Tuesday, July 5th. And I'm going to finish reading Intuitive Editing, which is still on my shelf behind me here, and start making more notes for how I want to move forward with the editing process. And then hopefully by the time I start editing it at the beginning of July, the week after next, I'll have gotten some feedback from my alpha readers that can help me then as I move towards the second draft. That's where we're at with this. If you were a beta reader for book 1, I'll probably be emailing you to ask if you want to be a beta reader for book 2, because I had some really great betas for Bookshelf of Possibilities. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. I honestly can't believe it. I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to finish it today. It took me until almost 9 p.m., but I did. So I am going to step away from the desk. My back hurts so much. Like, I don't feel it that much sitting here, but I know as soon as I stand up, it's gonna hurt. So I need to go sit in my more comfortable armchair. Need to get a sandwich going for dinner. This was a really late night writing, but it was so worth it because now the first draft is done. And this really changes how the rest of this week and all of next week is going to go. I was so hoping I'd be able to finish it before June 30th, and that it was looking like I would get it done by the beginning of next week, and then it started looking like it would be done by the end of this week, and then yesterday it was like, I might actually be able to finish this on Wednesday, today. And I did. Okay, I'm gonna go. Thank you very much for watching this vlog. I hope you've enjoyed it. Leave me some book emojis, or you can also put the end is the beginning in the comments, because the end of the first draft really is the beginning of the biggest part of this process, which is editing it. So I'm at the end of this stage, but I am at the beginning of a much harder stage. So you can put the end as the beginning in the comments, or leave me some book emojis in honor of finishing the first draft of my 6th book. 6th one that I'm publishing. Oh my goodness. Okay, if you've enjoyed this vlog, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're not subscribed. I would really appreciate both of those things. And yeah, I'm gonna go enjoy the rest of my evening, try to wind myself down. I've got an early call I have to be on in the morning, so that's gonna be fun. And yeah, I will see you all very soon in the next vlog. I will give you more info on the editing process and all of that in the next one or the one after that. And I will see you all very soon. Thank you very much for watching this one. Bye.